With the coronavirus continuing to spread, many Americans are worried about the economy. And joining us this morning from Denver to talk about the current situation on Wall Street and how to manage the current decline is stock market advisor Bruce Allen. Bruce, welcome, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, let's start with something we've never seen before. As of Monday, Wall Street will close its floor after two people who work at the exchange tested positive for coronavirus. Trading is going to be done remotely. Will that affect the market even more? What do you think?
We hope not. The assurances that we've been given so far are that the markets will function as they normally have, and a lot of the market activity already is electronically traded. So we're hoping that that will not impact the ability for people to buy or sell stocks at that particular juncture.
So how do we manage our investments, our 401ks during this pandemic? I don't even want to look.
Well, I don't blame you. It's been a very challenging 6 weeks, and I think there's two things that are happening. All of a sudden, we've gone from an economy that was growing at 1.8 or 2% 6 weeks ago to a totally different situation where all of a sudden the potential is that the U.S. economy could basically shut down and that millions of people could be let go of their jobs over the next several weeks. So we're seeing a total change in how both people view the economy, and Wall Street is attempting to price that in. The issue really is right now the market's down around 30%. In a typical recession, we go down between 34 and 55%. So we've got more to go on the downside as this recession, which I believe we're already in, unfolds.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you next. You think we're headed for a recession, and you think yes. If yes, how soon?
There's no question. In fact, we're already in a recession. A recession typically is defined by the NBER as when does economic activity peak and start declining. You can definitely get a sense that the economy has peaked either just recently or in February and will start to decline as people start really reacting to the lack of travel, the slowdown in hotel bookings, basically the shutting of many restaurants and bars around the United States. So we're seeing a total change in how the U.S. economy is going to react, and so it's likely that the first quarter of this year, as well as the second quarter, we're going to see a significant decline in economic activity in the United States.
I mean, no doubt
the market is attempting.
Go ahead.
No, the market's attempting to price in, are we going to have a recession the likes of which we had in 2001, which was around 8 months, or are we going to have something much more severe like 2008? Because of the impact of the coronavirus, nobody knows how long it's going to take before we get significantly better treatments to make certain that this virus is stopped in its tracks. As soon as we see that, it's likely that we'll see a significant uptick in economic activity, or people will be much more encouraged. So this one's a new environment, and I've never lived through anything like this, so we are definitely in an environment where we are now beholden to the scientists and the medical community to see how soon they can come up with a solution so that we can see when this activity, the economic slowdown, is going to stop.
Yeah, this is definitely something tough, has put a lot of people in a tough situation. Our government working on a stimulus bill to help Americans. People may see money right away as soon as it's passed. What will that do for our economy?
I think that it depends on how soon the stimulus comes and how fast. Many people are talking about the first week of April, but there are a lot of other people that are going to be suffering given that there is going to be significant job losses going forward over the next 60 days. And so how bad the job losses are and how significant the economy declines, nobody can tell us that right now, and we're trying to guess that or get a sense of that as this situation unfolds.
Bill Allen, thank you so much. Lots of uncertainty. Please come back.
Yes.
We'd love to have you again and see how all of this unfolds. Thank you so much.
Take care.
You too.